The day Cristiano Ronaldo lit up the pitch and got sweet revenge on Messi and Barcelona was epic. The showdown between Juventus and Barcelona went down on December 8, 2020, during the last round of the Champions League group stage. In their first face-off, Barca clinched a 2-0 win, with Messi scoring one of those goals. Now, in this rematch, it was prime time for Cristiano Ronaldo's Juventus to clap back at Messi and show who's the real MVP. The ref kicked off the game, and it started with a bang! Juventus was the first to strike at the 7-minute mark, with McKennie snagging the ball in the box and passing it to Cristiano Ronaldo. The Portuguese superstar didn't hesitate and fired a shot toward the goal. However, his shot was weak, and Barca's keeper snagged an easy save. Soon after, Juventus launched another attack with Alexandro getting the ball on the left corner and whipping a cross into the area. Cristiano Ronaldo, perfectly positioned, got the pass and flicked it back, setting up Danilo for a first-time blast toward the goal. But Danilo's shot lacked precision and sailed wide. Cristiano Ronaldo looked hungry for a goal, and that's exactly what went down around the 11th minute, when Juventus intercepted an opponent's pass and sparked a counter with Cuadrado beating Ronaldo on the break. The Portuguese ace got the ball, broke into the box and tried to dodge the defender, but ended up getting floored. The ref didn't think twice and pointed to the spot for a Juventus penalty. Cristiano Ronaldo zeroed in for the shot and fired one straight down the middle, slamming the ball into the back of the net. That early strike gave Juventus a sweet lead, inching them closer to victory. Messi's face was a picture of pure frustration, watching his biggest rival score in a key game. Around the 16-minute mark, Messi made his first move, grabbing the ball on the right side of the field. He kicked off an attack trying to weave through the defense, but got quickly swamped and lost the ball. With the clock hitting 20 minutes, Juventus charged again with Cuadrado picking up the ball up front and passing to Ramsey on the right, who dashed into the box to snag the return pass. Cuadrado took the cross on the volley and blasted a beautiful strike toward the goal, leaving no chance for the opposing keeper. This stunning second goal from Juventus, just 20 minutes in, showed just how hungry they were for the win. But Messi wasn't about to let that slide so easily. At the 21-minute mark, Barcelona sparked to life and went on the offensive with the Argentine wizard taking the ball up front and firing from outside the box. However, Juventus's keeper Buffon pulled off a top-notch save, parrying the ball away and keeping Barca at bay. Minutes later, Juventus was back on the attack, with Cristiano Ronaldo taking a pass in the box and smoothly setting up the ball with a shoulder touch for a teammate. Then, Alexandro pushed up the left side and sent a cross into the area. Morata went for the finish with a deflection, but the ball ended up going wide, crossing the back line. At the 29-minute mark, Barcelona orchestrated a team attack with a series of passes ending with Messi teeing up Pjanic, who then unleashed a powerful shot toward the goal. However, the shot lacked accuracy and went out of play. Messi looked desperate to turn the game around. Around the 35-minute mark, the Argentine star kicked off an attack, passing the ball to the left and moving into the box to receive the return pass. On getting the ball, Messi immediately ripped a shot toward the goal, but Buffon pulled off a stellar save for Juventus, thwarting the Argentine wizard's attempt. As the clock neared 41 minutes, Barcelona regained possession in midfield and started a counter with Messi pushing towards the opponent's goal and attempting a long-range shot, but a defender blocked the effort. Following that play, Barcelona kept up the pressure, with Dest whipping a cross into the area aimed at Griezmann, who couldn't reach it in time, and the ball rolled out of play. Close to the 43-minute mark, Juventus hit back with Morata, delivering a killer pass to Ramsey in the attack, who didn't hesitate and blasted a shot from outside the box. But the aim was off, and the ball flew wide of the target. In stoppage time, Barcelona ramped up their attack with Messi passing to Jordi Alba on the left, who played it back to Messi inside the box. Messi managed to get a shot off before getting taken down by an opposing defender. The Barca players clamored for a penalty due to the tough marking on Messi, but the ref chose not to call it. The second half started with a bang. Right at the 46th minute, Barcelona launched a team attack that ended with Messi getting the ball near the box and trying a long shot. However, Buffon was on his toes and made a solid save for Juventus. A few minutes later, Juventus answered back with Cuadrado picking up the ball on the right wing and sending a cross into the area. Initially, a Barcelona defender headed it in an attempt to clear, but the ball fell to Juventus's Ramsey, who wasted no time and fired a shot toward the goal. However, Barca's keeper pulled off a fantastic save, deflecting the ball out of play. However, all the effort from Barcelona's keeper was in vain, because after a video assistant referee review, it was clear that a Barcelona defender had intentionally handled the ball, setting up a definite penalty. Cristiano Ronaldo stepped up to take the penalty. He focused deeply before blasting a powerful shot to the lower corner of the goal, making it impossible for the opposing keeper to stop. This third goal for Juventus seriously ramped up Messi's despair, visibly shaken as he watched his team concede yet another goal to his biggest rival, putting even more pressure on his squad. But Messi wasn't about to throw in the towel just yet. Approaching the 57th minute, Barcelona made a move on the left with Junior, who was brought down by a foul near the penalty area. Messi lined up to take the free kick and whipped a cross into the box. Griezmann got his head on it, directing it toward the goal. However, by a whisker, the header didn't turn into a goal as the ball struck the crossbar and went out of play. Shortly after, Juventus tried to launch a counterattack, with Morata about to receive a pass. But before he could take control of the ball, Umtiti, a Barcelona defender, committed a rough foul, stopping the play. For this infringement, Umtiti received a yellow card. As Juventus attempted to start play from a free kick in their defensive half, a Barcelona player intercepted the ball and sparked a counterattack, quickly passing to Messi. The Argentine wizard used his sharp game vision to find Braithwaite on the left wing, who tried to whip a cross into the box, but it was intercepted and cleared by a Juventus defender. However, the rebound landed at Pjanic's feet, who hit it first time, firing a shot towards the goal. But the accuracy was off, and the ball ended up way off target. Meanwhile, Messi seemed reluctant to accept the game's outcome. At the 64th minute, the Argentine star received the ball in the attack and orchestrated a set play, passing to De Jong, who returned it with a slick backheel pass. Right after receiving the pass, Messi immediately unleashed a powerful and precise shot towards the goal. However, Juventus's keeper, Buffon, once again pulled off a spectacular save and denied the goal. Frustration was clearly etched on Messi's face, as if all his efforts were proving futile. Around the 66th minute, Messi took charge in the attack, weaving through several opponents in a solo effort. He advanced into the opposition's area, where he was surrounded by defenders and ended up losing possession of the ball. Right after, Barcelona kept up the pressure and delivered a cross into the box, finding Griezmann well-positioned and unmarked. However, the French striker couldn't make solid contact with the ball and ended up blasting a shot way off target. At the 73rd minute, it was Juventus's turn to go on the offensive, with Cuadrado receiving the ball on the right side, dribbling past a Barcelona defender and swinging across into the box. However, the pass was too strong and sailed through, but it found Alexandro on the left side. Alexandro then tried to shoot at goal, but his attempt was blocked by an opposing defender and the ball went out for a corner. Cuadrado took the corner kick, swinging it into the box. The ball got deflected and fell to Cristiano Ronaldo in the penalty area, who shot towards goal. But before it could go in, Bonucci redirected it into the net. However, while Juventus was celebrating the goal, the video assistant referee reviewed the play and called offside, disallowing the goal. Meanwhile, despite the looming defeat, Messi kept pushing. At 76 minutes, the Argentine tried to spark an attack by passing to Morata, who was fouled near the box. Messi stepped up for the free kick and launched a powerful and precise strike. But once again, Juventus's keeper Buffon made the save, denying the goal. That day, it seemed Buffon was on fire, turning into a real nightmare for Messi. At the 80th minute, Barcelona orchestrated another team move ending with Ramsey getting the ball near the box and taking a long-range shot. However, the accuracy wasn't there, and the ball went wide. Cristiano Ronaldo, who had been quiet, wanted to make his presence felt again. At the 83rd minute, Juventus attempted a counterattack with Cristiano Ronaldo receiving the ball on the left flank and trying to dribble past an opponent. However, trying to nutmeg the opponent, Cristiano Ronaldo lost possession of the ball. On the other side, Messi was determined to keep pushing until the end of the game. Soon after, Barcelona was back on the attack, with Messi picking up the ball up front, creating some space, and taking a long shot from outside the box. However, the shot flew close to the post and went out of bounds. As the game neared its end, at the 89th minute, Barcelona set up another attack. Riqui Puig took a long-range shot, but Juventus's defense blocked it. The rebound fell to Messi inside the box. Without hesitating, he fired a shot towards the goal. Yet again, Buffon made an excellent save, keeping Juventus safe from conceding. Right after the referee blew the final whistle, with Cristiano Ronaldo emerging as the victor of the duel, and Buffon proving to be a crucial ally in this contest. This victory solidified Juventus as the group stage leader, with CR7 getting his revenge for the defeat handed to him by Messi in their first encounter. And if you enjoyed watching this head-to-head between the two legends, you'll also love seeing the day Cristiano Ronaldo got his revenge on coach Diego Simeone. Curious? Then click on the video popping up on your screen and watch the intense match.